I have it. I have the great nectar of the gods in my hands. Welcome back, everybody, to the Dice Roller's Den. My name is Robert. This is Path of Exile. And as one can believe, I am drinking coffee. I hope everyone's doing well this morning, or afternoon, or evening, or otherworldly dimensionally time. Oh yeah, coffee. It's been a long time since we played this. Long time. We got sucked into Dragon's Dogma. We got sucked into like some other games, and I was like, I still need to beat this game. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do today. And my computer seems to handle Path of Exile just fine, because if I play anything else, it just explodes. So, that's the reason number 2. Oh man, I do not miss the load times though on this game. So how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. You took off? Like you're done? Like you're putting it on the shelf for a while? Almost level 100? Oh wow. Yowzers.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Trying to remember all my control schemes. Thank you for the bits, Gryffindor. That one's always gonna scare me from now on. The Quay. Is the Quay where we need to go? I don't even know. I genuinely do not know. I mean, we gotta go somewhere. The Quay. Way. Yeah, Twitch is having some kind of like hype month or whatever. Yeah, that's what it's called. Hypescape. Yeah, so like anytime someone like I think like does a cheer or a sub or something, I think it unlocks for other people. I think that's what they said is going on. It goes on until the 31st of this month. Okay, so I guess we're going this quest first. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Search the Quay for the Anak of Eternity. Oh, right. I remember this quest. trying to help out this lady, and she gonna do something. She gonna do something stupid. All in the name of love. Psh. Ooh. Have you ever had that moment, like in school or whatever, right? Like you had been working in school all semester with a pen or a pencil or whatever, and then you have summer break, and like you don't touch a single pen or pencil for the entire summer, and then you go back to school and you pick up a pencil, and your hand acts like it's holding the world's weirdest instrument, and you don't understand how to write with it, at least for like the first couple days. That's how I feel right now playing Path of Exile. My fingers don't know my own commands. I'm over here like trying to click stuff, and I don't, like, my hand's like, I don't understand what you want me to do. I'm like, I want you to kill them. You don't know what button you push. Okay, hand. That's my hand, by the way. That's how my hand sounds. Don't ask me. Hello, Neil. Welcome to the stream. Came in just in time to get a conversation between me and my hand. Hey, Neil. See, he says hi. I don't know what buttons to push. My hand seems mad. No, he's not mad as much as he is just frustrated. He doesn't remember how to play this game. Thanks, Neil. Should be concerned for me or giving more money for the entertainment? Oh, absolutely more money for the entertainment. Because if you're concerned for my well-being, then just know that, like, I need money to go see a shrink anyway. So, two birds, one stone. I mean, obviously. I've always wondered if this game was good. Dancing Root, it is good. It is a steep learning curve, but it is good. That's good. Find a build online. Actually, you know what? The best way to play it is to download it once and just go crazy. Like, do what you think feels normal and natural from your other games. And I guarantee you'll probably, you know, you may get far, but like you'll hit a wall at some point because you're like, what's going on? I'm not doing enough damage. But at least you'll understand like the tree and everything going on, and then that's when you can like be like, you know what, I really like this ability. This is my favorite ability. Like, I like using this. There's a build built around it, and then you can follow that build and you can blitz through the game and get caught up. So first time you play it, it's like trial by fire. Shocking response. How is that a shocking response, Gryffindor? Oh no, no, I got what I needed. I was about to say I'm lost again, but I got the Ankh. And now I gotta search the quay for her. I like that word. Quay. That's just weird. Ain't nobody gonna hold me back. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down. I'm just gonna teleport left and right across the map while I casting spells. Oh, I need more coffee. If I read that as it was intended to be read, Gryffindor, there'd be a lot of screaming. Shocking response! I think that's how one would read that, because it's a lot of caps. But it's mixed in with like regular letters, so it's, you know, you kind of go up and down. Where is Clarissa? Of course, Robert's lost again. Why do I always get lost? I need an adult. It says search the quay, right? Like I'm not... Yeah, search the quay for Clarissa. Yes, okay. Where is she? Is she like over here? Oh wow, there's a whole thing over here that I missed. Well, don't you feel smart? Well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, that's what that noise was. I was bleeding. Oh, this is so much better now that I actually did my gems the way they're supposed to be. That's why all my gems are leveling up so much, because I have a lot of level 1 gems all socketed in. But now I'm doing the damage that I wanted. Doing the damage that I wanted. Things are dying left and right because I'm awesome. Because I'm super awesome. I forgot about this. The whole point of this
To the
league.
grove, Exile. A harvest awaits.
Purple. In a blue. Blue yoo-hoo. Alright. Now we get to continue on. Cat! Kill the cat.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Why can't I do anything with the kitty? And it's a black cat too, and it crossed my path. Which means I'm gonna die. They specifically said the Koi though, right? Because this would be the Green Gate, I would assume. Oh, coffee. Oh, come to me. Oh, thank you. I love you, coffee. I love you too, Robert. Yeah, okay, we need to head back to the Quay. Ooh, Mr. Orbit Transportation. So where is this Clarissa woman? Where the heck did she hide? Maybe down here? Hello? I always get lost. Real life? I'm fine. I know how to find my way around. In a game? I don't know why I can't follow a map. Can't use a map to save my life. Haven't figured it out yet. Happens all the time in ESO. I get lost. Oh, that's where it is. It's the resurrection site. Okay. I remember now. I remember this. Did I see your Facebook request? No, I did not. I'll have to look at that. Alright, so this is the price that this lady's gonna pay for love. So we got her an Ankh, right? And it literally says, the amulet, it whispers to me horrible things. And she wants this for a ritual because her lover is dead. It's gonna be an amazing ritual.
Give it to me quickly. Finally, Tolman. We can be together as before. All right. Let's begin. Suffering will besiege us, and yet love will prevail. Pain will imprison us, and yet love will prevail. Grief will engulf us, and yet love will prevail. Death will surely take us, and love will... No. This isn't right. This is... Oh, Tolman, please. Forgive me. Exile, look out!
What? And... Oh, hey, 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 what do you think you're doing? With all that chutzpah and boom boomies. Yes, because necromancy is always a good idea. Yeah? Yep, you're right on the nose there.
More pockets.
Yep. So she gets to learn the hard way what happens when you fidget with necromancy, especially in Path of Exile, in the Path of Exile universe. I want this axe. I need it. Robert needs it! Fine.
How could I have been so stupid? Baruso didn't hide the Ankh out of shame. He hid it out of fear. Out of... Oh my. What did the Ankh really do to his wife? Everything I saw, that I read, lies to cover the truth of what Kiara had really become. All right, I'll destroy the Ankh. We've come a long way since Harusa's day, so I'm thinking I can manage where he so sorely failed. At least that's something I know I can do right. I'll meet you back at the encampment soon. For now, I need to... Look, I'll just see you there. I promise.
So she tried to bring
How could I have been so stupid?
her dead hubby back from the grave, and instead she turned him into a monster, and now she had to watch him die all over again. Back to the queen! Actually, you know what? Let's pop a portal. That is not a portal button. So I can sell some stuff. Oh, I want this cat follower so badly. It just sits there floating. It's a cosmic cat. Look at how cute it is. It's so cute.
Mate.
There's another one they have. It's a rabbit, and the rabbit like hops around, skips, and then the rabbit falls asleep, and then an astral projection of the rabbit comes out of the body, and it starts like hopping everywhere, and then it goes back into the body, and the rabbit stands up. It's like, what just happened? Who did that? What? And then it goes back to sleep, and then the cycle repeats. It's pretty freaking cute.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Okay.
I was out hunting food for our encampment. Like a prowling cat I was, but what I saw, marching across the ruins, made me feel like a little mouse. Gem-studded warriors pounding the earth, led by their strongest, a captain. I've known of these Gemling legionnaires, how they were once the personal swords of Emperor Chittis, but now they rise again, with this captain at their fore. Swallowing my fear, I followed the captain and found a force being gathered within the Grain Gate. Exile, I know it's not fair for me to ask. You have done so many things for us. But if you were to find the captain and slay him and his men, I would honor you greatly. Our little town would not survive an onslaught such as the captain is likely to enact upon us. Why are you still standing there?
Oh, jeez. I'll move along then. Clarissa.
Poor Tolman. He was never really with me, was he? Just the shell of a man I loved. Wherever he is now, I hope he is at peace and that he can forgive me for not being able to let go. Here, take something for at least helping me. And thank you for everything.
Book of Skill. Where was I on this tree? Come on. Okay, so I'm supposed to go around to this one. Yeah, cast an additional brand. Because that's where I was going. Okay. Next quest. Okay, we know where the grain place is, so we can go back to the quay. It'll be our little portal. And that was the grain place, so we can go that way. Whoa! missed you guys, but cool. More loot for me. Das Loot is good. Did you finally figure out what you need to do, Hand? Yes! You sound different than before. Okay, Hand. I'm glad you remembered how to play. Oh, this is the prettiest little waypoint ever! See, it's filled with lush green flowers. Could it be symbolic of my death?
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I think this was a dead end. Just a thought.
Now that was satisfying.
Level it all up. Is this also a dead end? Wait a minute. Am I being a dum-dum? This can't be it. Hold on. Oh. Place I proclaimed a dead end wasn't a dead end. If you ever play a game with me, if we ever have a community day, if we ever have a thing where all of us play on an MMO and we're running a guild or a party or a thing and I go, let's go this way, don't listen to me. Just stop, open the map, and ask yourself the question, does he actually know where he's going? Because clearly I don't. Like, don't trust me on a game's map system. It makes no sense. Rant time. So I was a chief navigator of a hiking crew back in the day when I was in Boy Scouts. Chief navigator. I had to lead us 2 weeks through the mountains, and I did phenomenally. Chief navigator, and I could navigate us through a lot of crap that we had to deal with compass and a map. Like, there was no GPS because we were in the mountains. Game? I can't tell north, south, east, west, what's up, what's down. Just, I don't know. I don't know. I have problems. I have many a problem. These guys are new. I don't think I've seen these guys. The Feral Pals. Feeling better? Okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Gryffindor, I'm really glad you're feeling better. I will follow you only to record it for Facebook, right? Hello, Chris. Playing some Final Fantasy VII, a game that I have never played, much less played any of them for that matter. I haven't played a single Final Fantasy game, none of them, ever. Well, correction, the MMO counts, right? I think the MMO counts. That's 14. It is 14. I don't know Roman numerals. So... I need more coffee. I need a lot more coffee. I think I might need to get the IV bag out.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Ooh. I just got a sexy hammer. Stun duration on enemies, 200% increased physical damage, adds 11 to... Never deals critical strikes. Ooh, A lot of physical damage though. I think there's like an ability that might be okay with that. I always get so lost on MMOs that I'd rather stick to single player RPGs. Dancing Root! We're in the same boat. It's beautiful. Okay. Thank you. So I'm not alone in this. I already went this way. I'm trying to find out what's on the other side of this. It's also a dead end. I actually, Chris, I really like the Final Fantasy MMO. I'm a big fan of it. I mean, I really like ESO, Elder Scrolls. I'm really having a lot of fun with that one. But I gotta admit, like, I really enjoyed the Final Fantasy MMO just because, like, I could like go like, you know what do I feel like being today? Like, what do I want to level up, right? I don't have to make a new character. I can just switch classes, start leveling it up, and go down that path. I really like that a lot. I also like the crafting minigame. I love the crafting in that game. It's so much more involved. And I love it. But it is very grindy. But it makes sense for what it is. Because it's a JRPG. So, of course it's going to be grindy. And I personally don't mind it. I ran primarily a what is it? Once I got into the I was the summoner, but I got to the scholar so I could do healing. I enjoy ESO, but maybe one day I'll try Final Fantasy. You might as well, Neil. I mean, if ESO is hitting a wall for you, I'm actually having a lot of fun though with ESO, because like getting back into it and stuff. Because like I never got like fully into it, and I kind of regret that I didn't. So I'm really behind on a lot of the story in there, but I am actually having a ton of fun. I just don't like the bag inventory thing, so I'm having to like it's always like saving up money for bag inventory space. Ooh, hey guys. A lot of you.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I'm gonna upgrade your horse for it, yeah. I've been doing that with the horse.
Captain Osiris.
Ooh.
Remain in the warehouse until I personally send for you. In the unlikely event that Chitus should fall, you and your fellow legionnaires will be safely beyond the perimeter of his heart gem's influence. You men and women are my finest work yet. I would not lose you all to some aberration of chance. Malachi, Thaumaturge Laureate.
Okay, so we did that. Alright, so we gotta go to do the lunar and solar eclipse stuff. So let's try and find that door before we head back.
Our garden swells with
Yellow!
Giving something life can be nearly as enjoyable as taking it, yes?
Storage tank. Dispenser. Another dispenser. Pylon, cadets. See that. I'm trying to see if there's a
The harvest is ready at last.
portal, way shrine. Purple. No, come back. I don't. Purple's ready. We'll deal with you later. Is there a way portal here? I don't think there is. Oh, quit your tantrum. No one likes a whiny baby. He says while looking into the mirror.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
So do you know what's something you should never ever ever do? Never look at nice things for yourself. Because chances are they're too expensive, and then you start trying to find ways to justify the spending cash, even though you know you can't. That's something you shouldn't do. Do not ask me what I did for almost an hour after our stream yesterday. Hey, wait portal, there was one here. Yo! Go back to the encampment. Enchantment!
My courageous hawk removes yet another snake from the long grass. I offer you a reward, but my mind remains unsettled. The captain lies rotting in the ground, buzzing with flies. But if Gemling legionnaires can regain their sentience, then can all the monstrosities of the Undying do the same? My thoughts turn to the burrows and chambers beneath the earth of San. Could there be some new, undead civilization growing and preparing itself underground at this very moment? Such thoughts do not make for easy sleeping. Be well.
I have a pretty good idea what you did. I bet you do, Neil. You mean like my $1,000 dream chair? Exactly, Gryffindor. Don't look at that. Don't look at it. So this is an interesting thing that I've always noticed, and I never understood it. So like she said civilization, right? It like Why is it that we here in the States spell civilization with a Z, but everywhere else they do it with an S? Like she said civilization, it was an S. Have I ever played The Witcher 3, even if it was off stream? Dancing Root? I haven't even finished Witcher 1. That's how far behind I am.
What's going on?
UK uses S in most places of Z. Right. No, and I totally get it, Chris. Like most places in the world where there's English, where they speak English, they spell civilization with an S. So it makes me question, why do we spell it with a Z? Oh, like realized as well?
Stay out of the shadows.
Because they're learning off the UK
They bite.
English. I did not know that. Okay. That makes sense. Where's my... There it is.
Come over here. Good luck to you.
I'm almost out of coffee. No!
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Think we found the Solaris Temple. We did! Either that okay, I was like, either that carbon hasn't generated in, or that's red. The carbon has generated.
Gather them quickly.
Blue.
Not the fruit, just
Oh, nope. There we go. Condense that. Aluminium or aluminum?
Oh, this brings back memories.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Solaris was not so cool when I...
How's my golem? Let's focus on not dying and then we'll try. Ah.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Schmigel hates these evil people. They're trying to take away my precious. My precious. That's the best I got. Alright, now that that's over with, we can go back and see everything we missed. There we go.
I need more pockets.
Well then fine, we're making a portal. I'm not leaving all that. Hello Fenrir, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
And yes, it is a weird thing to say, but yeah, it's true. I am home. I am home. Playing Path of Exile again.
Bring
been a
me
while
back
for us.
something nice, huh?
Oh, that's a new card I've not gotten. That's cool.
I don't think I need to be doing that right now.
Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Those are pretty big items, yeah. Let's go and sell them too. I got a ton of town portal scrolls, so it's not a big deal.
Come over here.
Rid of that.
Don't do
Oh,
anything I
yes. Look at all those jeweler's orbs. It would be nice if they were chromatics. Then I could take the chromatic orbs to the bank, exchange them for some currency. I get rich. No, wait, sorry, I'm thinking of Bitcoin. How? Who's throwing hot flaming balls of death at me? And could you not? Hello, baby. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Oh, just popped my shoulder. Wait, what? Did I done goof? Back in the temple. Guess I got to say you again. What's up, girl? How you doing? Alright, cool. I understand. Cold shoulder. I'm used to it. Feels like high school all over again. Ah, there's the door. Good thing though I went this way. There's the portal. Is this the right way? Oh yeah, this is the right way. Oh, another delirium? Oh, wow.
They used to be so close, you know. The Celestial Sisters.
go. Well, this is over fast. So I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. And just drop me the items. Thank you.
Garden swells with life force.
I have a swelling garden. Maybe I should take it to the doctor. Bitter Black Isles is spooky. Yeah, I believe it. I clearly could not make it through. Do not know the name of that particular NPC. Garm. Is that the blonde hair dude? First guy you meet? I cannot remember. Oh, the giant wolf. Yeah, I managed to kill him, but only because he glitched and got stuck in a wall, so lucky me. Otherwise, I don't think I could have killed him. Ah, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Who are you going? Still haven't killed that thing.
I need more pockets.
You always need more pockets. What did we say about complaining? We don't need complainers. Thought I was ready and got slapped around. Yeah, the thing. That does not look like something I want to fight on legit ground.
What's up?
What's up is I got things to sell to you. But he's you, Robert. Yeah, he is.
Stay out of the shadows.
I don't think I need to be doing that right now.
Maybe? That wand actually might be 29, 18. Oh no, my wand's better.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Ooh, is that where we're supposed to be? Yep. Okay. This fight is not a joke. Here we go. Okay, you were not who I thought I was about to fight. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I thought I was about to fight Solaris. She's mean. It was this way, right? Like... Pretty sure this was the right way. Oh, it reset. Crap sticks. Yeah, it would probably be better if I did this. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go here real fast. Okay. So we've been streaming for about an hour and 25 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break right here around this lovely little campfire. And then when we get back, we're gonna go and get the moonstone. So we will be right back, everybody, after this little break. I am back. Hopefully everyone had a nice little break. Gotta refill my coffee. Put a little something in my mouth to snack on. Alright. Let's go find the moon lady. Whew. coffee hot.
Was fun.
Our
Purple.
Not too different from burying the dead, is it?
Hello, baby. Now introducing Beholder Donuts and Mimic Coffee. That's actually a funny idea. That would actually be really interesting. An office Dungeons and Dragons game where like everything in the office is like some kind of creature from Dungeons and Dragons. So like the staplers are like goblins. The printer is like an ogre. I have weird thoughts. Trying to kill me. Oh my, the loot looks delicious.
I need more pockets.
You always need more pockets. I would imagine Mimic Coffee is Insta Coffee. Ugh.
I need more pockets.
All I hear is blam, blam, blam. Hot chocolate instead. That's mimic coffee. Okay. Okay, there we go. Stop lagging. We had enough
What's
lag
up?
yesterday. We don't need more lags today. Otherwise, if
Don't do
I have
anything
another
either.
lag, I'm flipping this desk. I will quit streaming. I'll just give up on it. I'll be done. I'm done. If you lag one more time on me, I'm done. I'm out. I'm quitting. I'm putting in my resignation letter. I'm gonna call Twitch and say I'm done. I can't handle this. The bathhouse. Do you say I stink? Is that what you're trying to imply, game? I mean, granted, I haven't bathed in 2 months, but that's beside the point.
Gather them quickly.
Yes, Neil? Go take a bath.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
There we go. I was like, where's all the other enemies? hideout unlocked. I think I already have this one, but building up them pheromones. Exactly. I mean, did you learn nothing from yesterday's stream? That BO, that's where I get my bonus charisma points from. Okay, but I'm trying to find the Lunaris Temple. I mean, I'm glad I got the wings and all, but... That's right, Gryffindor. Not in 15th century laggy Bohemia. Where all the ladies swoon for my BO. They're like, oh my, he smells so manly. Meanwhile, Robert's rolling around in the pig pen. Yeah. Yeah, pig pen cologne. Mmm. This is how I'm gonna get the girls. I'm gonna smell wonderful with this pig pen cologne. Oh, maybe I should pay attention. Almost died there. I should pay attention and not die. Ooh, sell a coin. I will take. Lunara's Concourse. Finally. So if I had actually kept going, it would have connected. I didn't even know that. And apparently there's something connected to the bathhouse. Okay. I do need to go back though, because it says, yeah, right here. See, solve the trial of ascendancy in this area. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's that book. Oh golly, there's also a trove here.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Wow. Stop dreaming about virtual women in the Middle Ages. It would be nice to dream about them if they would stop lagging. Interesting fact. After the stream, I played a little bit more on my own. Game didn't lag at all. Not one bit. Not the right way to go. Come on. Still not the right door? What do you want from me, game? Or you want me to run? Hot, 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 hot. I passed it. That was the lever I was supposed to have. Dang it. Oh, fine. Don't give me a portal. I didn't want one anyway. I've been tempted to make that switch, Gryffindor. It would take me a while to relearn the whole thing, because the way they do their thing is way different. And then I have to remake all of my overlays. Also, I only stream on a single monitor because I don't have the finances for two. And so XSplit, actually, you guys don't see it, but there's actually an overlay on my monitor right now. So when you guys, like at the top, I can see how many viewers there are, and on the side, whenever you guys chat, it pops. There's a pop-up, and it lets me see what you guys are talking about, if I catch it in time. And then it fades away, so it doesn't take up my screen. Streamlabs has a similar overlay, but it doesn't go away. It's always there. It's always on the screen. So the chat window is always in line of sight, no matter what I do. And they do not have the option to resize their chat window, whereas I do. So there's a few things that they do that this program does a lot better, in my opinion, for someone who runs only on a single monitor. Streamlabs was very much set up with the premise of having two monitors, or at least it makes it significantly easier. I use Streamlabs. Yes, no, Chris, I totally know that you use Streamlabs. I can tell. They also don't like some of the things I've attempted to upload because they use a different formatting. But if you don't have a second monitor and you're trying to use Streamlabs, it makes it very difficult. And so that's why I stick with XSplit, because they actually have, like, they're very one monitor support friendly. Streamlabs is not so much. And I actually know the real problem. Like, I was doing research into it, and I know the real issue of why I'm lagging whenever I stream certain games, but whenever I don't stream it, I'm not lagging. And I do know why. Just, I'm not exactly at the state to fix it. Get me out! Stop trying to kill me. Finally found the dang temple. I'm trying to sink all of my $0 in my stream. Yeah. There's a YouTube video, I didn't get a chance to watch it, I forgot the name of the guy, it's like Alpha something. They show you how to make a very simple desktop computer for streaming purposes, and they do it for 40 bucks. Like, he actually makes a $40 streaming computer. It was very interesting. Alpha Omega Sin. Is that it, Fenrir? Is that his name?
Just in time.
There's two of these things right next to each other. That's weird.
Just in time. Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, the more you change my map. And the closer we get to finding the temple in the present day. Time to go.
I need more pockets.
I need more pockets. Blah, 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 blah. Don't you feel special with you and your little pockets? While you're streaming as a job, I will be streaming literally just to show off Kingdom's Amalur to friends. I wouldn't call it a job yet. A job implies that I'm paying bills.
You found them. No easy thing.
No. What's this one? Reduces mana cost, increases skill. Ooh, give me those. Why did I not put my seeds up? Like a dum-dum.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
I got too many eyeballs. They're all just sitting inside my inventory. These little eyeballs.
Hello. Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
You're not what I wanted.
In Azaro's grotesque little garden, you'll find an old friend of mine. The yawning maw that is Yugal. But a soft portrait of what that pathetic creature has come to believe about the nature of fear. Those who look upon him see their own fears reflected in his horrifying visage. Remember, humanity needs us.
I heard tell of an ancient Val scholar who bore the name Yugal. He'd conduct these grisly experiments in pursuit of some piece of nasty wisdom tucked in the nether regions of human terror. Practiced on young kiddies, no less. Scaring the living shite out of Val toddlers and then nabbing their fear within a hall of thaumaturgical mirrors. Could be the whole story's a crock, and here's where it gets even hazier. Seems old Yugal found something in that fear, enough to scare a whole swag of Val into worshipping him. Honestly, some people will worship anything for a bit of spiritual peace of mind. Bring me back something nice, huh?
Wonder if that was the right choice or not. Only one way to find out. Oh, complete your incursion.
Just in time. Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past?
Sure.
Let's go.
And that's it. I went the wrong way. Okay. Oh well.
You've decided to keep the...
need to keep remembering to resummon my golem. I don't even know how long I didn't have him out. And there's number 3. Yeah, just let's get this over with. You say good job, but I didn't kill them quick enough. Lots of blue? Who likes the colour blue? I do. It's not my favourite colour, but I like the colour blue. That's not ready. You said the purple though was, right? Yeah.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
What's going on?
Coffee.
Bring me back something nice, huh?
If you can't tell, I like coffee. Where is it? Give me that brand. And now I can have an extra brand out. Ooh. Isn't that just amazing? Oh, the havoc we shall wreak. The lives forfeit to the winter tide brand. Oh, I was on such a good roll. It's a dead end. Dang it. Yes. Another one. Oh, yeah. Give me all that gusto. I should probably go this way. See if this leads anywhere. Hello? Death? Oh! Yeah, no, I found death. I found death. We found each other. We had a magnificent moment together. Am I going the right way? Maybe? That's not where death was. Death was over here. Let us go find death again. And then we're gonna teach death a lesson. That's a smart thing to say. I think. Say that to death from Bitter Black Isles. Meow. I learned the death lesson the hard way when I fought that armored Cyclops of nah. Boss fight time! What a pushover. Is it nap time yet? Robert needs a nap. It's mine? No, it's mine, Gryffindor. It's my nap time. You can't take that from me. Uh-oh. Yep. Cool. That's great. Let's go and switch over here then. Thanks, Path of Exile. You're the best. It crashed. Are we good? Are you chill? Maybe? Yeah, you're chill. That was random.
You're right.
You gonna let me sell this? Okay, cool. I was
Bring me
like,
back something nice, huh?
you gonna be a jerk, or? Oh, I should have sold those too.
Mate.
Mate.
Bring me
Bro.
back something nice, huh?
Bro. What's going on? We're going back to the bathhouse. Wake me up in an hour. Thinking about deleting Dauntless and never playing it again. What? Dauntless is not bad though. Is it just like it doesn't scratch your fancy? Like Monster Hunter's more your jam? Cause that I can understand. That's actually why I know a lot of people who are like, they don't like Dauntless, but they like Monster Hunter.
That little creep is near. How exciting.
I didn't like Dauntless, but maybe it's because I have Monster Hunter and I'm comparing them. And I mean, to be fair, like you can't help but to compare them. They're both hunting games, but it's kind of like it goes back to the idea that I was talking about before, when like there was I forgot where I read it. It was probably on Reddit. The notion that, you know, in one game you hunt the monster, in the other you just fight it. But the reason I think I like Dauntless, like, I like both. To be, like, I love Monster Hunter with a passion. But I think I got a little bit frustrated with Monster Hunter because, I don't know, maybe it's just I'm not good and RNG doesn't like me, but I have the most difficult time with some of the bosses. Because I like to fight a lot of the bosses for the first time solo, so that way I know what the heck I'm doing. So that way I can, like, actually do well or survive or actually like get to like learn the patterns. But sometimes those boss fights are just, or the monster fights are just so ridiculously insane that I'm like, I don't understand this. And then I read up on builds and they're like, oh, you gotta have, oh my goodness, and they're like, you gotta have this and you gotta have that and you gotta have like all these gems and you gotta have these blahs and then you gotta have. And I'm just like, I don't have the time for this level of art. Like, RNG hates me as it is, and you expect me to farm the crap out of these gems? I can't do it. But, like, at least in Dauntless, it's like, it's a little more, it's like the monsters have less of a move set, and it makes it a little bit easier for me to get used to it. Don't get me wrong, the game can get hard. Like, when you get to, like, the later level bosses in Dauntless, like, they hurt.
Our garden.
And I feel bad for saying that because I really, really, really like Monster Hunter. Personally, I'm really kind of sad that they got rid of the weapon arts and styles from the previous game. That makes me really sad. Because those weapon arts and styles, like, they really, like, they changed how the game felt. Like, in terms of combat. It was insane. Like, there was an ability for the bow, a weapon art, in the previous Monster Hunter. Like, literally, you would fire a bola. Like, no joke. So, like, your bow, which does piercing damage, when you load this bola into it, would do slicing damage. And so you could, like, cut off a tail way easier and stuff like that. Those gems from the guides are endgame for the campaign, so you just have to farm and remember the movesets. This is true about the campaign. I do agree with you on that. But sometimes the campaign, like, I'm in the Iceborne campaign, like, I was having a difficult time. Like, for instance, the Barioth fight, I tried to do the Barioth fight alone. I couldn't. It was like, I managed to finally, but it was the most stressful thing ever. I had the most stressful time with Barioth. He just kept whipping my butt so much, and I could not, like, just stand it. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow, you guys, like, froze me up fast. I should play Monster Hunter, though, because I haven't played that, like, I think in a month. At least just to get through the campaign line. The problem is I see, like, some of those endgame bosses, like, Rajang and stuff, I'm like, I'm gonna die in that fight. There's no way I can survive any of those fights. Like, I still haven't been able to do the one fight I really want to do because I keep dying horrendously, and it's from the vanilla, and that's to fight Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva. Every time I try and fight Arch-Tempered, I cannot fight it because there's those tickets you get for like the special like one of the cosmetic items for the commission outfit, and I want that outfit, and no one ever wants to do Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva because it's either too ridiculous for them or they've already done it too many times. I think like I think 1 month, like the time I farmed it, like that's all I did. I did Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva fight every day for 2 weeks, and we didn't down them. We didn't down Arch-Tempered once. Not once. Someone kept dying at least enough to cart the entire game, and it just got too frustrating for me. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this. Like, maybe I need to find someone who's OP as heck and just bring him in here with me and just cheat my way through it. It doesn't feel right to do that, but I have no other, like, idea of how else to do it. And it's very frustrating. And I understand. I really, truly do. It's the same reason why I have such a hard time with Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm not opposed to a game being difficult. Like, I really am not. If a game's hard, fine. I understand. You want to be challenging. Like this game, you want to be a pain in the butt. Fine. But don't make it so ridiculous to where I have to be someone who has to play your dang game for 8 hours a day, burning my thumbs to the ground into tiny little nubs of nothingness just so I can get through a single boss fight. Like, I don't have that time. I'm sorry that I can't be as good as some of your competitive players. Because there is competitive Monster Hunter. I watched it, and it blew my freaking mind. And the commentary, like, I was sitting here like it was insane. It was the weirdest thing to watch. Because, like, the commentators were like, oh, looks like he did a light attack when he probably should have done a heavy attack. Oh, he's performing the standard double light, double heavy attack. Fantastic. Oh, he drank that health potion a little bit too soon. The boss is still only probably at 25% health. I'm just like, how the... What? Like, what do you want me to do next? Speedrun Dark Souls? Like, what? I'm sorry. That's my rant for the day. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. I just have a very strong opinion when it comes to games and their walls. It's like EVE Online, right? If anyone's ever played EVE Online, like now, it's manageable. But I played EVE Online when it first came out. And EVE Online had like a lot of players. They had the first time when EVE Online came out, like the way they did the whole game and the tutorial and everything. EVE Online's motto to players was, it's basically, here's a Rubik's Cube, go fudge yourself. That was EVE Online.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Because the game's different, like that was the wall. You didn't know what you could do. And you had to figure it out. It was the equivalent of like someone handing you a Rubik's Cube, not explaining to you what it was, and like now you do it. Monster Hunter and some of their monsters, especially Arch-Tempered level, it's like 6 Rubik's Cubes and they're telling you to solve it all ASAP. And Iceborne is like, it's no exception. Because like once you finish the vanilla storyline of of the vanilla game, like the first few monsters in Iceborne, like I thought were actually very difficult. And I'm sitting here like, this is what I should expect? For the rest of for regular? Like, what happens when I want to fight the tempered version? Should I just bend over? Like, Oh, crap. I'm sorry. I promised I would stop ranting. I will stop ranting. Let's go back to game time. Let's deal with... We're here for Path of Exile, not Robert's rant. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Y'all are shooting mercury at me. Well, I'm glad you guys are letting me rant. Because I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. Even though, in essence, I technically am.
In death, the mirrors are thus shattered.
Fun fact, this is all not water, what you see here. This is mercury. You're bringing up valid points about modern gameplay and some of its issues.
Yugal was a cautionary tale. The only way to truly understand fear is to become it.
The higher monsters are always meant to be fought as a group. That's why, Robert. And I get that, Fenrir. And I get that. That's why it's called Monster Hunter World. I understand that the entire premise is to be in a group. But that doesn't make sense to me as someone who came from some of the older Monster Hunter games where it was you have to play alone. You have to play on your own. And what if you don't have friends? Exactly. Like what Chris said. What if you don't have friends? And what if you do have friends, but they just don't want to play Monster Hunter? I have a friend like that. I actually have a friend who owns Monster Hunter, and every time I've asked them, let's go play Monster Hunter so we can farm and level up, they're like, I'm good. They don't want to play it. And some of the friends that I do have who do play Monster Hunter, they're like so far done with the game that they're like just waiting for like the next big update. So they don't even want to play because their excuse is they don't want to burn themselves out before the next big update. And so I'm sitting here alone, like, I still need to do stuff. And that's the other thing, the cats, the palicos. I love the palico system a lot. But it frustrates me, like, the moment...
So it was that bloody scholar
like
after all,
like,
was it?
Once you hit...
Sick bastard.
I'll just put it on the back burner.
He's gone now, and I hope you made sure he suffered like those poor kiddies he tormented. I'd have toasted him nice and slow like a spitted pig. See how he'd like them apples stuffed in his mouth. Here, have something for keeping us safe from the divine undesirables of this world.
Yay, book of skill!
Stay out of the shadows.
Dude, I just got a new necklace. Ooh! Alright, my chest of legendary items that I'm hoarding is starting to build. And I know I shouldn't hold on to them, but I just can't help it. They're so pretty.
What's going on? Bring me back something nice, huh?
Alright, where do we gotta put this point now? So, we're up here. We just finished getting our brand stuff down. We've done this, so next we gotta go on a little journey. I think we've gone all the way. No, we haven't. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. And we're gonna go down to discipline and training. Is that it right there? Yep. So we're gonna go that way. We're gonna get retribution. Okay, cool. Cool. One day I'll buy Monster Hunter and play with you, and by play with you I mean kabuki dance everywhere. That's fair. I only have the Monster Hunter for the Switch. That's the one that like that one. That one was the remaster of the one that was like on the DS, and I think it was on something else. And that's the one that they have the Hunter arts. And that's what I love. And why did they remove from World? I don't know. I miss the weapon art and weapon styles. I really, really do. I think those were cool. There's also a cool little feature in that game that I don't think is in World, but in the one for the Switch, if you do the wave emote, because when you're in the field there's like a hot air balloon in the air. If you do the wave emote at the hot air balloon, it'll actually ping on the map where the monster is, because they can see it from the air. And I don't think that's in Monster Hunter World at all. But it's like that little thing, right? That little thing. Like, it's like in World sometimes, like, you gotta, like, I don't know, man. I'm just ranting too much. I need to stop. I wish, now I want to play Monster Hunter World again? Yeah, right? Seriously, Neil. I do want to play it again. I love that game. I really, really do. But I know that I'm not a good player. And now that it's been so long, like, I can only go... Like, it's only gonna be difficult monster fights. Heck, I might just try playing it after this stream. Just to see how bad I fail. To be fair, monsters are easier to track than searching every area and throwing paintballs. This is true. This is true. The scout flies do make it easier. I have to agree with that. And I do like the research mechanic, where like you build up on tracks and stuff. I do like that. I also like how there's only technically a single type of armor set. Because in like the previous one, like you had the armor sets, and at the bottom it'd say either Blade Master or Gunner, because it would that basically it's trying to tell you that this armor skill set is better for those who are melee users, and this one's better for those who are ranged users. And so like, but in Monster Hunter World, it's like there's just one armor set. These are all the skills. Like it's the same no matter which one you do. I'm just not a fan of the RNG gems, because I'm not lucky with those at all. Come on. Let's deal with all you guys hiding around the corner. Like, I think the last spot I was at, like, I still gotta do the story mission to fight Nargacuga and Glavenus. And I also need to go fight Velkhana. And I know Velkhana is gonna mop the floor with me. I don't even have to, like, know. And I know also that I could go on YouTube and maybe watch someone fight Valkana and like, okay, this is the moveset, da 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 da. It just feels too cheaty. I really don't want to do that. I just don't like sometimes how that game is. Like, what is it? Like, for instance, right here's a prime example of what happened to me when I was playing vanilla. I had to put the game. Thank you, Chris, for the bits. Great. Now that I lost my train of thought. Right, the temporal mantle. Right, the temporal mantle. Most people would argue in Monster Hunter is a necessity. Like, you don't need to apologize, Chris. You do not need to apologize. But the temporal mantle is like bread and butter. Like, it is like, if you do not have the temporal mantle, what are you doing? Right? Like, any player in Monster Hunter World will tell you that if you do not have the temporal mantle, what are you doing? If the mission to get that temporal mantle was absolute garbage, it made me so angry, and I did do it with players because there was no way I could do it alone. Absolutely not. And what made it more frustrating was, I hate to say it, the community in Monster Hunter is really starting to get on my nerves. Because too many of these players that I'm getting like in-grouped with are meta gamers. And I know this because I still remember one time a friend and I were playing and we fought Arch-Tempered what is it? What's it? Oh man, my brain's blanking. It's from the vanilla. It's the one with the big spikes. Big black dragon has an elder. My brain is blanking on his name right now. If any of you know what I'm talking about, he has the spikes. You fight him in the elder recess. Oh, what's his name? Shoot. I call him Porcupine. Yes, Nergigante. It is Nergigante. Nergigante. So my friend and I were fighting Arch-Tempered Nergigante. The fight took about 15 minutes. You know this because of the timer in the top left. That's not bad, in my opinion. 15 minutes to fight an Arch-Tempered with a squad of 4, I think that's fantastic. Immediately, it was me, my friend, and 2 other players. At the end of the 15 minutes, the other 2 players started cussing us out that it took longer than 5 minutes. They were literally cussing us out at the end of the round, saying that it was complete BS, like full-fledged like F-bombs, B-bombs, and this has happened a couple of times. Like, we have been ranted at that because of us, we took more than 5 minutes to do the fight because we aren't properly set up. And I was like, I'm sorry that I have a life, that I had at the time I had a job. I have other things I need to do. I'm sorry I can't get all the random number generated perfect gems that you want. Like, at least we survived. At least, because the hunts, they give you 50 minutes, almost an hour. At least it didn't take 50 minutes. 15 I didn't think was bad. I thought that was great, especially for Arch-Tempered. I was like, yes, that's awesome. We didn't cart. This was our first attempt. 15 minutes, boom, and we got cussed out. And that's happened more than once. And so I'm like, you know what? And it's exactly like what I was saying. What you just said, Neil. Like, I would be like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna play alone. Then you'll hit a wall. There'll be a point in Iceborne where you will hit a wall and you cannot play alone. You just can't. Unless you're just unbelievably good, amazing at the game. Alright, I gotta focus on this fight, because I gotta fight the Solaris and Lunaris sisters. Woo! There's one. You gotta ignore those idiots. Oh no, Chaos, I absolutely do. Whenever people start ranting at me like that now in games, I really don't care. Because it reminds me of the old World of Warcraft days. Because I was a healer in World of Warcraft back in the day, and so whenever people ranted at me, I was like, I don't care.
Sun and moon return to their rightful places, leaving our path now clear. Highgate lies ahead, Beast Slayer, and a debt that is long overdue. On this road, there are the goddesses of Marraketh to be reckoned with, and they will not take kindly to our endeavor. Regardless, I must enter the corpse of my beloved beast and wrest our sliver of hope from the life you so blindly took. There is no prophecy nor portent, no epic nor allegory that can promise your survival in this great journey of ours. For despite your trappings, you remain most certainly, irrevocably, mortal.
Am I Leroy Jenkins? Like, am I the guy who was Leroy Jenkins? Or am I, like, are you... Hold on, I want to make sure I understand this question. Because Leroy Jenkins has forever kind of made an impact in gaming history. Are you trying to call me a Leroy Jenkins? Like, or are you asking, am I the Leroy Jenkins? Like, in the video, the guy who goes running and screaming, you think that's me? Every time someone asks they played old school World of Warcraft, I ask them that? Oh, okay. No, I am not the Leroy Jenkins. I have never done that. And that joke is now over 10 years old, so I will never do it. No, I won't even do it as a bit. No. Chaos, I will time you out. No, I won't do that. That would be mean. That would be the meanest thing ever. I will not do that to you, no. No, I know you had to do it. I know you had to do it. You just can't help it. Keep my word? No. You guys are too much fun. I would not do that. Because then I would miss out on any jokes. If I timed someone out for doing something like that. But yeah, you will never see me do that. But no, I am not the Leroy Jenkins. If anything, I'm the guy in that video who's on the side going, yeah, we have a 33.33% repeating chance of survival. That would be me. I'm that guy. No, let's be real. I suck at math. That's complete BS. I wouldn't be that guy. However, there is something like I've always wondered. If you listen back to that video, right, and the quality of the microphones that they're using, that had to be a soundboard, right? Like, the guy had to have pre-recorded it and soundboarded that. Because if I scream like that in my mic, like my mic, like, I blow the mic. 100% I blow the mic. But that thing had, like, reverb and everything. That was real. I want to know the mic he had, because in that, like, because that's over 10 years old. Like that mic, I'm surprised didn't blow. I scream like that in my mic and it blows. like I still need to test it out because my streaming software actually has it built in to where if I set like a certain pitch or decibel level, if I ever exceed that dramatically within like a few seconds, so basically blow the mic, the game it should auto mute me so I don't blow the mic. I gotta find out the settings to do that. It's kind of hard to test it though without streaming. But like that would be the weirdest test stream ever. It's like, who wants to join my stream while I scream into the mic and you let me know if I'm blowing the mic or not? Oh yeah, no, me. I'd love to be screamed in my ear. It's like the opposite of ASMR. I don't need my eardrums. Ah, crap. Just trying to put some perfect points. Let me level up. Where are we going? We're going this way.
I need more pockets. Just need a moment. I need more pockets.
Ooh, give me that, give me that, give me that. We did do everything we needed here, right? Yeah, we did. We just didn't get that. That's fine. We made it to Highgate, everybody!
The dark ember remains nestled deep within the putrid flesh of my dead beast. With many of Highgate's tunnels now collapsed, we must forge another way inside. I have divined one weak point in the beast's flank, an ancient wound wrought by that varlish overreacher, Doriani. The wound was healed shut by a thick membrane, but the right decoction should dissolve the tissue and allow us inside. Of course, for a cordial of such potency, I shall require 2 ingredients of utmost rarity. First, our viscous concoction shall require basilisk acid, a princely poison which drips from the caustic heart of the basilisk, and Trathan powder, an explosive substance oft used in the mining of virtue gems. With these 2 bitter harvests, I shall brew something worthy of eroding the membrane of my decaying pet. Remember, humanity?
I am Jun Ortoy, of the sun-scorched plains of Vestiri. I am investigating the disappearance of several prominent exiles,
I have surreptitiously been observing your movements for some time. The way you slew the monster beneath this mountain tells me you are suitable for the task I must ask of you. Rayclast is lawless, but it is not without justice, and some here are more deserving of death than others. The missing were good people, capable fighters doing what they could to bring light to a situation mired in darkness. I believe they were taken by a group calling themselves the Immortal Syndicate, and I fear they will not be the last. Scattered across the plains and mountains are small fortifications I believe to be Immortal Syndicate outposts. They have posted guards along their perimeters, so we must be cautious. Seek one out. I will meet you there, and together we will infiltrate it. Warm nights.
You can gripe all you want, lover. We can't stay here. Not with all this blood.
Where do you expect us to go, Vanya? We have our whole lives here in Highgate.
I don't know. West, perhaps? The Ezomite lands. I don't care. Just somewhere that has unpoisoned water.
Oh, Beast Slayer.
Good to see you again.
Even if you have happened upon us in a rather unruly time.
Shush now, sweetie. There's no need to bother them with our woes.
Oh, they don't know. I can see on your face you haven't heard.
It's Kira. She's gone mad.
Absolutely bonkers.
She's abducted Ayun.
Stolen off with her into the desert. And to make matters worse...
The whole of Highgate is in a state of disarray. There's beast blood in the water.
Usurpers are eyeing up the throne.
And the old gods have risen. If you want my advice, get out of Highgate.
Or save us.
While you still can.
Understood.
You must have
jeez, okay.
Men and women like us before.
Relic hunters.
Collectors of rare antiquities. Anyway, Vanya and I are the best in the business.
And we need your help locating a particularly rare item.
Sweet, I was working them into it.
It's an ancient sword, belonging to the Maraketh goddess Garukan.
The Stormblade, some call it. A weapon carved from crystal, capable of capturing even the most powerful of storms within its rigid edge.
The goddess lost it, somewhere in the eastern desert during her ancient battle against the necromancer Suresh and his undead horde.
According to our research.
Find the blade for us, and we will make it worth your while.
We'd do this ourselves, but what with the political unrest in Highgate as of late?
We fear leaving, lest we find the gateways barred and ourselves without a home.
Then what about me? What if I leave and then they close the gate? Jerks.
Bye.
Bye. I actually have a map piece for once. That's crazy. They wave goodbye. Yeah, they would. They'd be like, "You on your own, sucker." Ah, there it is. Okay, Frostbomb. It's already level 58 though. But that has a higher quality. Yeah, we're gonna switch it out. That means we gotta power level that thing. Didn't take too long. Look at all my gems. They're so pretty.
You must be the outsider, the beast killer. I am Irasha, and while our soft-hearted chieftainess has gone wandering, it falls to me to make sure this Akara doesn't suffer for it. I've heard the stories they tell of you, and I know better than to pluck the feathers from a sleeping rock. Yet, for the sake of my people, I ask that you keep your peace while among us. Our customs have too often been threatened. Your ways are not our ways. Let's keep it like that. Oyun is gone for but a few days, and already Tasuni sniffs at the throne like it's a bitch in heat.
Jeez!
By a man. You need only walk amongst the ruins of San to understand that folly. Well, his desires are but wants and lusts while Oyun still lives. One of my scouts saw Kira and her Dekara near the foothills. They had Oyun bound to the back of a rower like a hunter's prize, and the Sekema feather, our symbol of leadership, worn by her captor. Whether Kira works alone or in pack with her brother Tasuni, I know not. Yet I fear she means to sacrifice our Sakema to the vulture of the wastes. Garukan, please, this Akara has helped you in the past. Return our kindness. Free Oyun and return her safely to us. And if this quest is lost, remove the traitorous Kira from this world and retrieve our feather. As long as we have that, the throne of Marraketh will remain safe.
I'm gonna be your own personal bleeper. We had enough dirty foul language yesterday.
The nightmares are but whispers now, yet like prophets, cowering within crevice and crack. They speak of old gods returned, and the reprisal of an exile to a beleaguered land. My sister Kira has grown obsessed with the vulture of the wastes, our goddess Garukan. Kira has taken Oyun and plans to sacrifice her, imagining she can reforge herself as a Red Sakema, a warlord destined to unite the Marraketh under her bloody banner. My sister's betrayal is too great for forgiveness. Like a rabid dog wandering the mountain pass, she must be put down. I ask this of you, for you are familiar with such barbarism and will not feel the pangs of mercy that I would. On her person, I suspect you will find Oyun's royal mandate, the Sakema feather. If Kira truly wishes to take the throne, she would need such an item to be considered more than a simple usurper. Bring it to me for safekeeping. And please, return our Sakema Oyun to us if you can. If she still lives, that is. But don't risk your life for hers. For I know her mind. She would not want that. Life will go on.
Do you guys need to talk to me up here? No, there's nobody up here. But there is a peacock. That's cool.
Let me tell you.
Oh, well, that just looks lovely. Ah, we went full circle. Okay. Only one way to go. I think. Right? We just came from there. So what's the right door? Is this it? No. I always forget where the other door is in this place. Oh! Right. Hold on. I think I remember. Wait. No? That's not, what? They closed it off. I'm gonna say what? Oh, there it is. Okay. Y'all are just being jerks now. The peacock was leading me. Alright, so we are up to 3 hours of streaming. So we're gonna go ahead and take another little break right here. Because I need to stretch my legs. And I need to get some water, because I've been drinking nothing but coffee. So when we come back, we're gonna keep playing Path of Exile, if you guys are down for that. So I will talk to you guys shortly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I hope everyone had a nice little break. Yes! Thank you, Neo, for the bits. I think you guys just like the alert. Oh, thank you. Very kind of you. Alright. Let's keep going down. Down to Danger Town.
That was fun.
Was it though? Oh, that's a lot. I'm not into that. But also the singing. So what you're saying is if I sing more, you'll throw more bits at me? Like, I want to make sure I understand this, like, ruling. Because I've actually been trying to come up with a really clever song for Path of Exile. And that's not a joke. I actually have. It's very much a work in progress. I throw bits at you because I enjoy the stream, but singing is a perk. Well, thank you, Neil. I am glad you guys enjoy it. It makes my day. It really does. And it means a lot. It's actually one of the main reasons I keep doing it. Because I know that some of you have subscribed and others have thrown a lot of bits, and I would just feel bad if I just stopped. Because I don't see it as, you know, just bits. I see it as you guys are investing in the channel to grow, and so I do work pretty hard on making sure you guys get at least some level of quality content. Ooh, gimme. Now we go down. Okay. I remember that there was a point where we used that. I just don't remember when we did. Now I know. It's Path of Exile, I'm running through the land. It's the Harvest League of Death. So grab your skill gems and run, and hopefully you'll level. While the monsters you collect in the tiny menagerie, it's Path of Exile running through the land. And I'm gonna find all the loot in the world. Hopefully I won't die. But I will try. As long as I keep all of my flasks with me. Path of Exile. Okay, that's as far as I got. I told you I had something in work in progress. You thought I was kidding? Thank you, Chris, for the bits. That actually rhymed. Right? Kinda? Thank you, Chris, for the bits. Should I do songs now whenever you guys give me bits? Is that a thing that's gonna happen now? I'd rather not. I'm gonna run out of like creative things to sing at that point. Over a certain amount? Maybe. I might do it then, right? That'd probably be better. I still had blue seeds. Ooh, I should pop it. Right? No, that's not ready. Was anything else ready? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy clapping for Chris. Yes, yellow.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Hoo, 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 ha, hoo, ha, hee, ha, hoo, ha, hee, ha. Please don't kill me. Oh, we're good. We're good. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. It's a spicy yellow farm. Golly, I love that movie. It's been forever since I've seen The Mask. Watched The Mask with my partner the other day. I forgot how silly it was. It's a good movie. I like that. This one's a meatball. Hold me close, Jim. Tell my wife I love her. There's too many good lines in that movie. You love me. You really, really love me. Jim Carrey informed my idea of comedy. Probably, I don't know if this is for the best or not. Golly. Now Liar Liar's coming to my head. The pen is blue! Oh, Ace Ventura. Einhorn's a man. That whole scene was, I died. I remember that. I remember I could not breathe. And then the rhino scene where he's coming out of the robotic rhino. Just I miss the classics. I miss those movies. Except you forgot one perfectly, what was it? Except you forgot one thing. If that door was shut, then how on earth did his next door neighbor hear him scream as he fell off of his balcony? Dead Cells? I don't think I own that game though, Fenrir. I don't even know what that game is. Yellow and blue. We already filled up on blue, didn't we? We did. And what about yellow? It's a 2D platformer Souls game. Ooh. It's one of those. Y'all want me to scream. I actually have one of those. I've been needing to beat it. I was debating about when I would actually put it on stream. It's a very particular game. And it actually has a really interesting story. Because all of the story is... like there's no words. They do it like through artwork picture. So Blasphemous, that one I have heard of. That one is supposed to be also a Souls-like game, and they did that one Metrovania style. I do know that one. That one also looks dangerously bad. So the game I'm talking about that I own, which I still haven't beaten, and I'm heavily debating on streaming for you guys, is Hyper Light Drifter. Well, it is also a Souls-like 2D game. Very difficult. But all of the story is told through like whenever the characters talk, instead of like words, like little picture bubbles pop up above their heads, and you kind of have to like interpret what they're saying through the picture icons. It's a really good game, but it's ridiculously difficult.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
It's probably a question, but Robert, have you played Owlboy? I have not played that one either, and I know of that one too.
Ah, always hoped I'd get a warrior's death.
I know my histories. You conquerors are all the same. Take your prize and go.
I need more pockets.
Blessings.
Sure, let's do that one. It's not like I can use it anyway.
War Knights.
I need more pockets.
Ah, the floor was gone. That was terrifying. Ooh, let's not get rid of that. Actually, no, let's... Can I have my ring back? Thank you. Let's see here. One, 449. Okay, so it doesn't matter which ring. That does mana regen, this does mana regen, chaos. Actually, I kind of need the mana regen. Okay, fine. I have too much crap in my inventory. Why do I need 2 of these? Let's get rid of 1. Owlboy is on my list of games I need to play. It does look very fun. I have a very long list of games I need to play, and then I have a list of games that I wish I could afford.
Some of the members we have come across...
Cyberpunk, for
well,
instance.
They have come back from the dead. I don't have any better way of putting it. They are no mindless zombies. Somehow, they are returning, whole. This must be why they call themselves the Immortal Syndicate. Immortality is dangerous, even in the hands of those with good intentions. Warm nights.
Still think you should post your Steam wishlist. No. I have over 130. And that's even after me like cleaning up games that I'm like, I don't need these on here because I actually don't want to play them. Or because they were like early access games that I was kind of keeping an eye on, but they've been in early access for like 5 years. So I'm like, no. If it's taking you 5 years to get out of early access, then you're probably not going to get out of early access. So get off my wish list. I've been burned one too many times with those early access games. I'm done with it. I think it's ridiculous. If you're gonna release a game, release a game. If you're not gonna release a game, don't be asking people for money beforehand. Unless you can prove to your consumer that you are delivering. Otherwise, you need to refund your consumers. It irritates me. I have such... Ooh, I'm not... we're not gonna start. I've already ranted one too many times today. Not gonna start. Got the Stormblade. Chicken chaser? Why do they call you that? I said storm chaser. Oh. I saw you. You scorpion. Here's your dad joke of the day. Ooh, I'm ready. I'm so ready. What do you call a fish wearing a tie? Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Type in the answer, Chris, but don't click enter. What do you call a fish wearing a tie? A tie fish? No, hold on. A tish? Fish? Ah, I don't know. What is it? What do you call a fish wearing a tie? I love these. Sophisticated. Nice. Oh, this is as bad as what was it? What did the oh, hold on. What do you call a secret agent spaghetti? Mission Impossible. There's another one I know. What time did the man go to the dentist? I don't know. I don't know this one. 2:30. Man went to a doctor and saying, "Doctor, doctor, I swallowed a roll of film." And the doctor said, "Well, I hope nothing develops."
Just need a moment.
Why should you close your eyes when you're at a traffic light? Because it's changing. My girlfriend told me to stop acting like a flamingo, so I put my foot down. Why should you close your eyes when you open the fridge? No idea. Because the ranch and Caesar are dressing. Nice. So this morning, I ate a clock for breakfast. It was very time consuming. But don't worry, I went in for seconds. How do you make holy water? Oh, I've heard this one. Oh, hold on. How do you make holy water? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the punchline. How do you make holy water? You boil the yes. You boil the hell out of it. Yes. That's what it was. I remember. Yes. Yes. That's what. You can't swear so heck. Touche. Touche. My girlfriend told me to stop being childish. I told her to get out of my box fort.
To the ground.
Okay, this one's ready.
Kill it, Exile, quickly.
Ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness, y'all almost killed me. Can we not say we did? We're good? Jeez. I had a dream that I was a muffler last night. I woke up exhausted. Love it. I'm loving all these jokes. They make my day. Ooh, a Val Ruin. Rob, what do you call a cow with no legs? Cowbell. Needs more cowbell. Ground. Get out of here. That was a good one. I need to keep that one. What do you call it? Ugh. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? I don't know. It's gonna be something ridiculous. Where do we gotta go? Right, we need to go back to the Val Ruin. I'm too busy reading lean beef. Oh my goodness. What is happening on this channel? Ah! Wasn't ready for all that. I'm stretching. Did you hear about how Harry Potter walked down the hill? JK Rowling. Better stop telling all my jokes, otherwise I'm gonna run out of things to talk about on stream. And then my streams are just gonna be me playing games and ranting. Later, Neo. Thanks for stopping by the stream. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, how did I miss all you guys? Posture check. Alright. Here's another one for you. They said a mask would be enough to go to the supermarket. They lied. Everyone else had their clothes. That's very relatable to the current situation. Ah, you made a joke that was relevant. Ooh, no, we need this. We need all those. 80% of my couch fell at my foot today. Ouch. Only 80%, huh? She was in denial. Oh my goodness. Spooters! Okay, I'm done. Alright.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt! We will be best friends, Beast! We will be best friends, Beast! Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile!
I love it when the monsters for Einar are all like right next to each other. That's always good. Actually, my inventory's pretty full, so let's go back to Highgate. Ah, the floor is not there. It's 'cause it's blood. The blood of the enemy.
You did it! They found it, Bataris! They found it!
By the gods! Garukhan's famed Stormblade.
Do you know what this means, my sweets? Once we find the right collector...
Oh, we can go anywhere. Have anything. We will be like royalty.
But the storm inside is a problem. It's too volatile in its current state.
You're right. We can't trade away a weapon of such apocalyptic nature.
This will require some pondering, my love. In the meantime, thank you, Exile. Take your pick of our stock.
Hey! Want the wand.
See ya.
I do appreciate it, Gryffindor, more than you know. It means a lot that any of you show up. Only reason I actually keep playing and keep streaming. Otherwise, I think I would have quit by now. So, I do this for you guys.
In the Marraketh Desert, an oasis lies to the east. Its waters shielded from prying eyes by a preternatural storm. The sand will rip the very flesh from your bones, should you be so foolish as to enter into its dark shroud. Yet enter you must. The goddess Shakari hides within that golden blizzard, festering with revenge as she resurrects and rebuilds her ancient army. an army that once threatened to shake the very balance of these lands. Should she be allowed to revitalize her troops, the whole of Marraketh will finally fall under the cruelty of her selfish reign. The storm is impenetrable for now, even to the likes of me, but there must be a way in. These Highgate locals, they have an affinity for the desert and harsh weather. One of them may know of a way to disperse the storm. Farewell.
You guys want to talk to me again?
Well, it took some time, but thanks to our Marraketh neighbors
and their ancient traditions,
we managed a strain of thaumaturgy to remove the storm from Garu Khan's blade.
We even bottled it for safekeeping.
We'd rather not trust anyone with this sort of power, but perhaps you can use it to clear away that sandstorm in the desert?
Find out what sort of nasties are hiding out there in the desert and put a stop to them.
Bottled storm. That's cool.
When I received my first flower of blood, I was given to the ritual of womanhood. All young Marraketh women have to dance with the scorpion to prove themselves worthy of carrying the Dakara's spear. It is no easy task to catch a black Marraketh scorpion. Their tails are swift, their stingers sharp, their poison lethal. I made my way through the trial unscathed, but my sister, we shared a womb, came into this world together. She left it, thrashing and foaming at the mouth. Since that day, I have slept with one eye open for fear of the scorpion's sting. And now Shakari, the mother of all black bugs, rises from the sands. Find that scuttling bird and kill her for me and for every child, every little girl who has suffered and died by the barb of a countless poisoned tails.
Okay. Oh, now you're at my place. That's fun. Alright, so I think this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's stream. So thank you everybody so much for watching Path of Exile. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you like what you saw, please consider following the channel if you haven't already. And also do not make sure that your notification bell is lit and active. I know a couple people have mentioned to me that they're not getting notified. You got to check into your settings and make sure that you're getting notified either by mobile, email, stuff like that. It's under the settings option, and it should also be a drop down next to the bell. If you want to check out any of our past content or see any of the keep in touch with the community, you can head on over to our Facebook page. I highly recommend you do that, as well as like and follow that page as well. But until next time, everybody, mind the dice and drinks.